Welcome back at 6:50. Time for the morning sprint.
We start with Chris Reese in your first warn forecast.
Alert days continue as we go through all of the cold that we've had in place. Right now we have wind chill advisories through 10 o'clock this morning for Madison, areas towards the northeast, and then mainly back towards the north and west. Wind chills are quite cold in some spots. 27 below zero, the wind chill in Lone Rock right now. 26 below zero, the wind chill as you work your way over towards Camp Douglas. In Monroe, the wind chill is at 20 below. Air temperatures are coming up, though. We are at 0 for Janesville, Mineral Point, still at 15 below zero in Lone Rock and 18 below zero in Wautoma. But you see a little bit of sunshine as the clouds try to stream on in. If you're headed out the door in Madison, it is 7 degrees below zero. We're watching this feature showing up on Doppler track right here over Iowa. That snow is going to be a part of what begins to move in as we head into your afternoon and evening. In the meantime, look for mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures top out at 6.
Thank you, Chris. We're tracking an update to breaking news. Within the last 30 minutes, we've learned crews have put out a house fire in Fort Atkinson. You're taking a live look at Canes Road and Highway 12, which is as close as crews will allow our photographer to get right now. We're told the fire started around 3 a.m. and was put out about an hour and a half later. Fort Atkinson Fire Department called out a box alarm, so several folks responded to help. Officials still aren't sure if anyone was inside when it caught fire, but no injuries have been reported yet.
A judge could put Kyle Rittenhouse back in jail today. The 18-year-old is accused of killing 2 protesters in Kenosha last year. He's currently out of jail on a $2 million cash bond, but prosecutors say he gave the court an address where he no longer lives. A judge will decide today whether to arrest him again and increase his bond in court this afternoon. That hearing is slated for 1:15.
The attorney representing the man who allegedly bought the rifle Rittenhouse used is withdrawing from the case. Dominic Black is now seeking a public defender. Attorney Keller filed to withdraw his counsel yesterday. If found guilty, Black could spend up to 12 years in prison. Black is 19 years old.
The man accused of shooting up a Minnesota health clinic and killing 1 staff member is due in court today. Police say Gregory Paul Ulrich had previously threatened to carry out a mass shooting at the facility. Officials arrested him after Tuesday's attack in Buffalo, Minnesota, about 40 miles northwest of Minneapolis. Allina Health has identified the person killed as medical assistant Lindsay Overbay. 4 others were shot.
Police have arrested 2 more people in connection to last month's deadly shooting at Fox River Mall. Grand Chute police say Sharina Willis and Ralph Ellis have been arrested on suspicion of harboring and aiding a felon. The accused shooter, 17-year-old Desmond Ellis, is being held on a $1.5 million bail.
A new report issued by Milwaukee's Inspector General finds the Fire and Police Commission did not follow its own rules or legal advice when it demoted former police chief Alfonso Morales. The Inspector General says the FPC had gotten several written legal opinions from the city attorney's office, but did not follow them. Morales' lawyer says he sent a list of demands to settle the issue with the city, but hasn't heard back.
Former President Trump's impeachment trial will continue today in the Senate. House managers have played a series of chilling and violent videos from the Capitol riot, some not previously available to the public. Using the former president's past tweets and words, they say he was the insider-in-chief of the deadly insurrection. They argue he fanned the flames well before the January 6th riot in efforts to overturn the election. The president's lawyers disagree.
A report says former President Trump caused tens of thousands of unnecessary deaths. The medical journal The Lancet says the president mishandled the pandemic and weakened the healthcare infrastructure of the nation. It points to his departure from the WHO and removing the National Security Council's Global Health Security Team. More broadly, the report notes a decline in the U.S. health system overall, dating back to the Reagan era.
Arrests at the U.S.-Mexico border are continuing under President Biden's administration. Border Patrol says it detained more than 75,000 migrants in January. That's 4,000 more people than December. Border arrests have been ticking up for months now. Officials have blamed it on an increase in crime and instability in some countries. Border Patrol says the January number could include migrants who have been arrested more than once.
Federal, state, and local agencies are working with Chevron to clean up an oil spill in Richmond, California. This is just north of San Francisco. Hundreds of gallons of oil went into the bay on Tuesday. Initial inspections show the impact seems to be centered near the city's Keller Beach. No oiled wildlife or public health impacts have been found, though.
Republican lawmakers will reward school districts that use in-person learning this school year. The state's Joint Finance Committee voted along party lines to give those schools a larger share of federal aid than those using virtual learning. This sets aside a Department of Public Instruction plan to divide the dollars on a per-pupil formula.
Madison Metro schools will be bringing students back for in-person learning starting next month. They'll use a phased approach. Kindergartners will go back first, followed by first and second graders, then 4K. The district said it's been following CDC and public health guidelines to ensure a safe return. Parents can expect a survey in their inbox to indicate if their child will return for in-person or if they'll stay virtual.
Traffic-wise, things continue to remain generally smooth throughout the city of Madison, but we are seeing our standard backups. Keep it easy, make it a good Thursday, and know that traffic is moving clear.
All right. Thanks, Chris Reese. Hey, be sure to get that Channel 3000 app and the First Alert weather app. Track that snow coming in tonight. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.